Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in Hilda's Urban Journey, La Greñua. Don't forget to check me out, Hilda Sapo Tarot. I am all about progression. I just want to say happy Friday. I came across this quote and it said, nothing ever goes away until it's done teaching you something. Um, Shout out to my trap witch. I love her. She brings serenity um, and understanding. Aquarius says we need that. Uh, just clarity, we're here. So, what I grasped from that message was that, I'm going to take, for example, I used to drink heavily, and I've been sober for over what's going on in 3 years, but it's 2 years per se. And I try so hard at, at joining it or ignoring it, or I was just like, how do I get rid of this? I know it's not good for me. I know it's harming my body, but it's, you know, something that it's habitual and that it helps me cope with the stress of, raising a child by myself, not having the support from my family, or, they did support me in certain ways, but not entirely. It's like when you're with family who treat you like everything you do has to be perfect, and they're not even perfect, but yet like they're Santa and you're the child. So you're always having to act a certain way and you don't know which way to act. So you just kind of act every which way and you kind of just hang in there. And what am I saying with that? My habit didn't go away until I realized what it taught me. That I was repressing, that I was not myself, that I was just acting, and also that I was being a parent, and I understood that I needed the assistance and I needed to hold on. I didn't want to, be aggressively all the time. It's like I grew up while raising a child, so it's like that habit that I'm always like, oh gosh, it's so bad. It really helped me, I must say. It didn't kill me, but it helped me within those situations per se. And it also put me in a lot of bad situations as well. So I was like, all right, which situations are better for me? The ones where I don't have any control anymore, or the ones that I have to deal with coping. So I was like, how can I get rid of those two dragons, right? Like, how can I get rid of that? And that's what it taught me. It taught me that I am strong. It taught me that I could do it by myself. It taught me that I could finally figure it out. I was trying to figure it out by looking at others and by seeing how they did it, and following their footsteps when all of a sudden I just realized that I was like, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. And I did it. I did it. I said, no more. My teeth are falling, It's time to let it go. So what did it taught me? Detachment. And I needed to learn that. Because in relationships we get really attached to things, And the same way we are attached to certain habits, it's the same way we attach in relationships with friends, with lovers, and that can become toxic. It could start off really great, but having that attachment to each other and relying on each other to make each other happy. What happens when the other party isn't happy or this party isn't happy? Who is going to balance that out? So yeah, it taught me strength. And thank you, I must say. It was a curse and it was also a gift. I'm not gonna lie, I was able to exercise my throat chakra to that. I was able to, exercise my anger, which I didn't. I was a very introverted kid and I never spoke up, and I often just allowed people to just do anything to me, for the sake of my religion, because we're taught that we need to forgive and forgive and forgive. And I'm just like, but who the fuck forgives me? You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm forgiving all these people, but like, I'm not even able to make my own mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So you realize yourself. Pay attention to your habits. Pay very close attention to your habits, because everything you have will stay with you until it teaches you what you need to learn. Thanks for tuning in Hilda's Urban Journey again. Happy Friday. I'm checking my nanas for ya. Con el pajón, señores, que tengan un buen fin de semana.